Alright guys, welcome back. We are continuing my 2019 7-day roguelike showcase of 1RL. If you missed part 1, go ahead and watch that, otherwise you'll probably be pretty confused about this. In part 1 we basically cover all the basics. If you're just trying to get a feel for the game, that whole video in its entirety will suffice. But if you want to see the rest of the game, because I plan on playing all the way through and hopefully getting a win here. That's my goal. I want to win now. And then you are in the right place. So we just got to level 2, and I just equipped a V2 map gen. So we're going to start seeing some more version 2 bugs, and we're going to explore this floor and just try and optimize our equipment. I'm pretty sure this is the last floor, except for like the release floor, based on my experience playing this last time. So we'll see how that goes. But let's start continuing and see what happens. Swap to my telepathic weapon here periodically to check where all the bugs are on the map. You feel conscious of bug presence. But for movement, I'll be swapping to our mythical profiler, which grants us superhuman speed, so we can move faster. Remember, speed is directly tied to our health, so the faster we go, the more health we'll have in the end. So what do we have here? A pun-based map gen. So our basic hack is strong against that, basic profiler is strong against that. Remember, hacks decrease stability, so trying to stabilize something with a hack gets us nowhere. And until we get some V2 weapons, I really think our print F is the strongest thing. Like that 40%, or I'm sorry, that 40-second hit time is just so fast compared to the profiler, which is 120 seconds. I'm telling you, my dream is going to be a paradoxical print F. So we're going to get dicey here. I don't want to get surrounded. Oh, look, that guy spawned right next to us. Probably back up. I'm assuming bugs can't spawn in your line of sight. I could be wrong, but I think if I back up here, maybe we'll be safe from that. There's not a lot of bugs here, so I think it's safe to try and move on. Get out of this room and keep exploring. Man, that mythical weapon makes it pretty fast. Uh-oh. Hope that and fall back, actually. See if we can get across this room. Alright, cool. New choke point. Exploring. What do we have here? Lovecraftian loot V2. We already have a loot V2, so I don't think that's going to be any good for us. Recursive monsters V1. It's actually exactly what we have equipped now, but we're moving on from V1 loot. I just want V2 stuff and better, because weapons actually go up to V3, I believe. Let's go fight whatever this is. Heck. Oh! This is a map gen bug. It's phasing through the walls. That's what map gen bugs do. That's scary. Let's see if we can kill this 2 one at the bottom before the 6 catches up to us. Let's see if I can reposition here. It's so annoying. There we go. Those guys are tough. I guess I don't really know what the effect of all the bugs are. I know map gen can phase through walls. RNG bugs hit you more often, I believe. So I guess you have to consider what type of bugs you're generating. Like that 6 over there on the left, I think he's just running through walls right now to get to us. Yeah, so fall back. Doesn't seem like they always phase through walls. I wonder what the behavior is. But we're killing a lot of those, and our pun-based map gen v2 is getting quite stable, so we don't have to worry about them for long. What do we have on the ground here? Meta loot 2. I already have a loot v2. Another loot v2. I just need to. I want a full slate of stable v2 features. That's my goal here. Why release a game with only v1 features? Or with any v1 features? This is scary. I'm about to get swarmed. Let's see if we can back off. Oh, I am really swarmed. Taking advantage of the speed granted by our mythical weapon. I think it's just the 6s that face their walls in combat like this. Maybe because they're v3, they're even stronger. I'm gonna use the... Oh, my paradoxical weapon isn't even equipped. I'd like to freeze that. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's see if we can kill the 6. Maybe if we can drop it to a 4, we can back up. Let's try it with a 5. Here we go. Well, that works. Because the 4, yeah, see, the 4s don't want to face through the wall. Not in combat like that. I assume that they would face through a normal wall. Kill this 2 because we can kill it faster. I don't know if the 4s really do more damage or not. What is this? Our recursive monsters. Okay, so our pun-based map gen is stable now, so we won't see any more of those annoying level 3 phase through wall bugs. Well, there will be a few of them, but they won't generate anymore. Alright, so let's keep moving on. I should kill all the... Well, I don't want to turn back now because we don't want to spend any time. We're still on day 1, which is excellent. But yeah, we need to upgrade this so we can get our V2 monsters feature on the table. Reputation-based loot V2. All our V2 stuff we're finding is loot. And monsters. I need to find V2. Oh, I guess we got a map gen too. We still need animation and RNG though. And then we need to get some better weapons. We can find some weapons soon. GV1. Self-reference RNG V2. Okay. Oh. So we're going to go from self-reference V1 to self-reference V2. I don't really know what effect this has. So let's find out. Yeah, check this out. So it grants a stability bonus if upgraded with a self-referenced RNG2. So I don't know if that means that this is going to start higher than 0. We're going to find out. So let's drop, I don't know, the basic hack for a second. Pick this up. And we will upgrade our self-referenced RNG version 1 to self-referenced RNG version 2. You upgrade your self-referenced RNG. It is already quite stable. Okay, so that jumped... Oh, it just stayed at what it used to be when it was V1 instead of starting at 0. That's awesome. So we just started with 90 stability for free, basically. Honestly, that's probably not enough of a benefit to seek out a V2 that already matches. Because with the high level bugs, I think you can get to 90 pretty fast to begin with. But for us to find one like that on the ground when we were looking for a V2 RNG and we didn't have one, it's pretty convenient that we found that. And I'm glad we did find that because I was kind of wondering how that mechanic worked, and that seems to be how it works. So, good stuff. I guess we can ditch this self-referenced RNG V1. We're not going to need that again. I'm holding on to this map gen V1 because if we get a self-referenced... Actually, I guess if we get a self-reference map gen V2, we could upgrade to it, and it'll start at 90, which, as we just discussed, is okay, but nothing amazing. But it will give us more synergy. Wow, currently nothing is synergizing. We gotta fix that. Alright, so we're gonna start seeing some self-referenced, or some RNG bugs, and we gotta clear out this recursive bugs and get this thing stable. A few more kills should get us there. Keep wandering. Oh, we left our hack on the ground. Let's go grab that. Keep moving. The whole right side of the map has been explored. Occult map gen v2. Well, we already have a v2 map gen that's stable. Let's leave it at that. You know what's interesting is since the bugs stop spawning, it's hard to get your stability much higher. Oh, you know what? The other upside of having backups. Like, can I swap out my v2 map gen for my v1 map gen? Interesting. Oh, that gives me an idea. So hacks destabilize your features. But if you have a stable feature, you can just equip that afterwards. So I could equip a bunch of hacks that I don't mind like losing stability on and drain those, and equip one that's already stable afterwards. And then we can get a lot of value out of our hacks. That would be like extremely ideal if we could make that work. Let's consider that. I don't know if it's worth the time to get v2 features stable, but maybe we can keep all our v1s. It's an interesting strategy I hadn't considered. Oh, here's a v2 hack. So I'm carrying a basic hack of v1. We may as well drop that. Let's compare these. So the v1, I think they're all going to be 20 seconds, 100% hit chance. But d2 against monsters that are weak to it, and d1 against other bugs. Stability decrease, the basic ability is the bugs take damage when they miss. And then the v2, well, that's the same. d4 against magic base, and d2 against other bugs. So basically just twice as much damage. Actually, that's not quite true, because it does 1 damage on average against normal bugs at v1, and now it does 1.5 on average, so it's not quite double. The die is doubled. And then these two are the same. I don't know if it does more damage. It might. It's not explicit. But no matter what, this is better, so we're definitely going to pick that up. And we're kind of at a dead end here, so we need to circle back around, and I'm sure we're going to have to fight some bugs on the way out. Yeah, here's a bunch of stuff coming. Hopefully we don't get swarmed, because we're probably going to meet them around here. It might be... We're fast enough with this mythical weapon that I can back up when we get doubled like this. So I'm kind of kiting. We're not even getting hurt. Well, let's caveat that with we're not getting hurt. But since our health is our time, by spending turns moving, we're getting hurt. So it's just, the question is whether we would take more damage by sitting there or by moving, and I don't really know the answer to that. We could figure it out easily, but I don't want to min-max this game too much, so we'll just go with our gut and save that for another day. So recursive monsters feature is stable. These are stable at 70. So yeah, about 70, 75%. Well, I guess 70 for these V1s. Must be about the watermark. And then I guess all the residual bugs that were generated from this are going to get us up to higher than that. Oh, so we can go ahead and equip... What is this? Monsters? We have a V2 monsters. Let's equip that. So I'm going to back up. That didn't work. He's still adjacent to us. I'm going to equip this Tolkienist Monsters V2. And then we can start stabilizing that by killing these monster bugs that were already generated. Now we have 2 unstable V2 features. So we're going to be starting getting a lot of strong bugs here. Fortunately, it's only 2. So the generation rate's going to be about what it was. They're just going to all be stronger. What was this? This was something that was stable V1. I was thinking about that hack strategy we were talking about. I don't think that's going to... Oh, but hack doesn't decrease everything. It just decreases what you're attacking. Oh well, I don't think it's worth going back to pick it up. Let's go see what it was. I mean, we have 6 days left. Yeah, I'm curious now. This is a self-referenced RNG V1. I'm gonna drop the profiler because I think we're gonna want V2 weapons eventually. Decisions. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna pick this up in case we want to try to use our hack against an RNG or a map generator monsters. We can destabilize this, which we don't care about. Okay, that's like a new strategy for me. I didn't think about before. Oh wow. Did I not see these before? What is this? RNG? Let's back up. At least we know these guys aren't going to face through walls on us. There's a lot of stuff for us to kill here. Just stay in the choke point. You bet that V2 is a hack, which doesn't really help us stabilize our features. The V2 weapon would be doing a lot of damage for us. Cool. So we passed the whole day at some point here. A couple hours too. We're taking quite a bit of damage. Our RNG V2 is getting quite stable. Man, I can't believe this is the only print F we've really gotten the whole game. I think if you got a print F with this 40-second attack time, if we had bugs that were weak to this, or like if this was paradoxical, which has that sweet stun effect, we would be able to do such a better job killing things. I wonder if they're rare because they're so good. I really do think they're the best weapon type. I should have backed up to avoid this. Kill the one behind us. Alright. The ones to the left are going to keep coming. Okay, so our RNG is stable. So we just gotta level up this Tolkien-esque, and I need to find a V2 animation. Our guy coming up behind us. The timing works out well here. This is a tough spot. Do I switch to the paradoxical? Well, no, because it looks like there are no bugs behind us. So let's just... This is going to suck, fighting these guys, but let's kill this 4 that's next to us real quick. And then we just have to worry about the guys on our left. But this delay is going to really stack up fighting both of these at once. Minus 66, minus 102, minus 132, minus 168, minus 198. Looks like it's capped at minus 198. Oh, never mind. Minus 234. Okay, minus 90. Yikes. So it looks like the V3 bugs are doing 90 seconds of damage to us. They definitely are stronger. Now we just have to worry about all these guys to our left. We've already shaved off quite a bit of hours from our second day. It's got to be all these V2 bugs, I guess. Looks like we're missing more than we are. Because there's no message log when you hit, I think. It's pretty obvious because I actually love how it's displayed the way it is. Pretty clever, it's easy to read. Okay, so all of our features are stable right now, so we're not going to see any new bugs. So we clear these out. I need to find a V2 animation, we need to stabilize it, and then we need to find the release stairs, and we can release our game. Or can we? We'll get to that. This is pretty damn stable, 380 out of 400. There are no more bugs on the map. So let's race around with our superhuman speed granted to us by this mythical weapon. So we can find a V2 animation. Suppose there's a chance? Maybe there's not. I don't know how they designed it. Loot. I would think there's probably a chance that we don't find one. Made it to map gen. Magic based map gen. Basic printf. V2. Ooh, okay. We definitely want that. That's going to do more damage than the one we're using now. And we're really just using this for the attack speed. And the decent to hit. Over the telepathic. We have a telepathic hack, so we can still use this for telepathy. So let's drop something to pick that up. What do I ditch? Did I get rid of one of these? I don't know if that's a good idea. Because I'm going to want to use hacks later, maybe. Decisions. Do I just ditch the... Who needs telepathy? Let's just ditch this. So I'm gonna have to drop something. Pick that up. Wield it. I'm just gonna ditch this telepathy. We have the telepathic hack for now. But I mean, at a certain point, telepathy is not gonna be that useful. I mean, now that we have a bunch of V2 features that are stabilized, we're not going to be running into a lot of guys, so I think telepathy is not as useful as it was going to be. So yeah, this is going to be sweet. I'm glad we found that. Keep moving. Psychic loot. Narcoleptic monsters V1. Looking for animation. V2 animation features. Are you telepathic printf v2? You know, for the same argument we just made, where telepathy is not going to be as useful as it could be, I'm going to stick it to the basic, because basic's actually awesome. Monsters take damage when they miss you. Just extra DPS for us. Is this? Yes! Narcoleptic animation v2. So let's go ahead and just equip this right away. I know it doesn't synergize, but it is a V2. So what are we going to ditch here? I ditch a weapon. I think I'm going to need or want a paradoxical weapon. Do I ditch the telepathic hack? I think I do. Screw telepathy altogether. The bugs will come to us, right? So let's wield our basic hack V2. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the telepathic one. It's kind of crazy because I thought telepathic was sweet, and it really is, but I think we've gotten to the point where it's not as useful. Especially if it's just a V1. And we gotta make tough decisions here. Inventory management. It's a huge part of roguelikes. And that's what we have to deal with here. So let's equip the narcoleptic animation in V2. Get our... So once we stabilize this, we'll have a full slate of version 2 features. I know we're losing some synergy here, unfortunately, but what can you do? Now I could drop one of these, but I kind of want to test a strategy with having some V1 features that we could abuse with our hacks, which destabilize them, then swap back out our real features when needed. I wonder if it'll affect the V2s in inventory. That might backfire on us. Maybe I should be stockpiling weapons, but we'll see how this goes. I haven't seen a V3 weapon yet, so hopefully that changes. What is this? Hey, another animation V2. Psychic. Oh, okay. So what? These are animation bugs. You cannot see the HP of this animation bug. So that's the trick with animation bugs. You can't, the higher level ones, I guess you can't see their HP. Are these weak to anything? They're weak to our mythical profiler. This is only a V1. So this is only going to do D2. Oh, actually, no. Animation. We have nothing that hurts this. But even against things that are weak to our profiler, it only does D2 damage, while our basic printf does that against everything. So our basic printf, I think, is by far the best weapon we have. Well, I take that back. The hack is the best, especially at V2, but we don't want to destabilize our features, so this is the best one we have for now. Oh, and there's the stairs. Oh, this goes down? Is that a release stair? Hmm. Oh, there is another floor. Interesting. I thought I didn't find that last time. Oh, we gotta go down to the next floor. I wonder if we can get V3 features. Rep-based monsters. Let's explore this floor real quick. Paradoxical profiler, V2. So let's drop our V1 profiler and pick up this one. Got a bug sneaking up on us. Can't hurt. Well, actually, we don't know how much we're hurting it. Oh, it's weird not having telepathic. I'll get used to it, but it really was like very convenient to have that. Go check. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. I'm gonna attack the one above us. This is when telepathic was really good. It was really easy to avoid getting sandwiched. Maybe I spoke too soon about the telepathic stuff. See if we can race around here. Right, so these are the release stairs. Once this is stable, we can go there. I want to see what's downstairs. What more does this game have in store for us? I think based on my experience last time, like if we go downstairs, we're gonna just lose time. We gotta try it though. I haven't seen the next floor yet. Oh, now there's V2 animation all over the place. All hiding over here. Another one. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Oh, here's a minor room. Oop. That guy. The animations are so weird because you can't see what they are. Or what their health is. Alright, we're going downstairs. So we didn't get any V3 weapons. Telepathic printf V3. Heck yeah. This is D3 damage against base bugs. This thing's gonna be strong as heck. I'm just gonna ditch this basic altogether. So how do we want to do this? Drop this for a second, pick this up, wield that, drop the basic printf. Like to keep it, we just don't have the room, and here we are. Oh, and we were on the stairs, so this is our release stairs, so we can just hop to this whenever we want. Let's see if we can get some new stuff. I wonder if there's a V3 features. I haven't seen one yet. I don't think it's worth trying to get too much synergy and features. Maybe it would be. I wonder if these resistances will help. Like a glute and animation. So, loot, animation. We equipped both of those. And we'll slay the bugs with this thing. It can't hurt, right? Let's go for it. Because I can always just swap this back on. If I don't want to wait for that. Well, no, because you have to stabilize it. You can't unequip it until it's stabilized. That's a tough call. Just keep moving for now. A V3 mythical hack. So this only costs 20 seconds. It's got 100% hit rate, and it does D3 damage against normal bugs. I'll ditch the basic hack for that. I kind of wanted a basic weapon. I think I'm gonna drop that and pick this up. And just wield this for now. I can use that as my mythical weapon, which means I can wield the paradoxical profiler V2. Oh, that means I can drop this. I only had this V1 because it was mythical, but now I have another mythical. So let's wield the mythical profiler, drop the... Or, I'm sorry, we'll wield the V2 paradoxical profiler and drop this mythical one. And then I can grab this. Cool. What do we have here? Unbased RNG, Tolkien-esque animation. We could get some... Oh, Tolkien-esque would be huge, because I have 3 Tolkien-esque. I think I'm going to do that. I can drop this, because I'll swap it out for a V2. So drop reputation-based animation. Pick up the Tolkien-esque. It's having 3... I don't know if the V2s give you even more synergy, but we'll find out. But that's better than having to raise both of these. We'll pretty much get the same bonus, I think, because one of these was an animation. I like that. And if we don't want to do that, then we don't have to. We can just swap. Well, no, because we have to get it stable once we unequip it. Off-referenced V2, same thing that we've got already. That's it. Loops back around. Right. Pull this thing real quick. We one hit that guy. Oh, this is strong against narcoleptic too. Wow, that's awesome. We're doing D6 at 40 seconds. Pop there, very strong. We have here mythical profiler V3. So I don't think the profilers are worth it for DPS alone. I'm not going to worry about that. The paradoxical at least does the confusion effect. Occult RNG V2, I'm going to pass on that. Like, I think our V3 telepathic print F has by far the best DPS output we're going to get. Oops, I just killed that with our hack. We just destabilized some stuff. I'm going backwards. That was dumb. What is this? Sophian loot. I'm gonna assume this. We should go check real quick. Okay, disconnect. Mythical print F. Go with the mythical print F. I'm gonna leave that for now. It would let us put in a new hack. Let's just remember that's there. That telepathy here is nice for now. And this is strong against animations. Or no, it's just strong against the narcoleptic, though. Oh, the mythical is going to be strong against the Tolkien-esque, which is what we're about to equip. That's actually a really good idea. Grab that. I guess I'll drop the basic hack V2 for now. this up. We don't want it until we swap out this narcoleptic one. What is this one again? Basic print v2. Right. This way, what were you? Sisyphean loot. Or Sisyphean. Telepathic Profiler v3. On-base loot v2. On-base loot, self-referenced animation. We're about to replace our animation with a Tolkien-esque, so I can pass on that. Let's run up because that's where all the enemies are. Oh wait, this is stable already. Perfect. So we're going to equip the Tolkien-esque animation. So let's look where this jumps. We're at 7 right now. This jumps up to 8. And then when we get this stable, I think it's going to become a 9. That kicks ass. Although these ones are stable and they're only at 8 already. So is this as strong at unstable as it will be stable? I think it is. Look at this, the mythical. Oh, it's because we have so many Tolkien-esque. It's strong against like everything. Which means that's why we're going to equip this print F now. Yes, this is going to be so strong. I like what's happening to our build. Now let's go up. I don't have a telepathic, but I think all the bugs were up here, so we want to kill them to get our stability up as we explore. You know, it's interesting. This was generated by narcoleptic animation, so it shouldn't be weak to the mythical. Although this is showing that, you know what I mean? Showing that all the animation bugs are weak to the mythical. Ooh, one minor flaw in the UI that we can pick out here. I don't know if there's a way you can really show that accurately. Either way, we're gonna kill it with this. Easily at that. Wait a minute. I think that had to be at least a level 4 if we couldn't see what it was. Maybe the level 2 ones generate like that sometimes. But I feel like we shouldn't be able to kill that in one hit unless it was weak to it. I mean, even if that is a bug, I think it's worth overlooking. Kind of a minor thing. And it still makes somewhat sense in flavor. Self-referenced map gen. We equip this, we'd have 3 v2 Tolkiens and 2 v2 self-referenced. That could be very strong. I'm going for it. So let's drop this map gen. Oh no, let's equip this map gen. Wait, what's going on? Yeah. And then upgrade it with this. That's the move. Okay. This has 90 stability. Let's drop the pun based. Pick this up. Equip this. Nice. This just got free stability. Then I can drop this one. Because this is a V2 map gen with more stability. And now we've got some synergy there as well. But now we have 2 unstable features we need to stabilize. And then we need to get the heck off this floor. So I hope we're not wasting too much time like equipping features that synergize more. We're going to find out soon enough. I wonder if that's really worth it in the long run. And telepathic, these are weak to what? Paradoxical. This could be worth equipping just to... should I try and bring that with us? Decisions. Well, nothing's weak to it, so I may as well drop it, right? Or... Profiler V3. Yeah, let's just drop this. None of our stuff is gonna. No bugs are gonna be weak to telepathic. So I'm just gonna equip that here. I can at least see where bugs are, because we're gonna want to find bugs faster, I think. We can slay them. So we should be wrecking these bugs with our printf. Everything is we do. Basic hack v3. Here's another downstair. I wonder how deep this goes. It probably goes forever, right? I don't know. I don't want to. We're gonna just waste too much time. I think we're gonna be ready to fight here. Maybe we'll do another playthrough where we just try to see how deep we can go in our 7 days. That would be fun. Just to see what else this game has to offer. But I want to try to get a win here, and I think the longer we stick around, the lower our win chances are. I was thinking that this game didn't have a ton of death to it. I mean, there's a ton of death here, but like as far as replayability, but there's actually a few like different kind of playthroughs I want to try now. And you know, that's to be expected, is for a lot of these 7 DRLs, like they're done in 7 days. You can't add a ton of death. They're like relatively simple games with simple structures and goals. And you know, like I was almost able to beat this. I got like to the last boss on my first playthrough, and it probably had around 20% health when I died. But I'm wondering what happens when we go to the last boss with all V1 stuff, because there's a release stair on the first floor. I'm wondering how deep the dungeon goes, because for some reason I thought it only went 2 levels deep, and that's definitely false. So there's some replayability here in my eyes. I'm going to be playing it some more, so maybe we'll do some more runs after I go through and showcase and highlight some other 7 DRLs. But that's awesome to see. So here's a basic hack. I kind of want this. I think basic weapons might be good later. I ditched the paradoxical. I'm gonna ditch this RNG. I think having a basic weapon could be... Oh wait, I could drop the mythical hack. That'd be a good idea. No. I'm just gonna ditch this RNG. Pick this up. So I think having a basic weapon later might be useful. Where are you? I don't think we care about features anymore. We just need to kill bugs. I'm not going to be equipping any new features. And hit this thing. Back up. Oh, why am I still swapping to a mythical hack? Our printf is also mythical. So we have superhuman speed no matter what. And occult loot. I don't even know I'm looking because we're not going to equip anything else. Right, we just got to find bugs. We got to stabilize our map gen and our animations. The animations are weak to mythical, so we're gonna just destroy these things, hopefully. Another mythical weapon. Hack V3, that's what we already have. What are these? Map gens. Okay, this is not good. See if we can push forward before the guys behind us catch up. VU. Ethic Profiler V3, we already have equipped. Occult Monsters V1. Paradoxical Hack V3. Oh, that is intriguing. Its attacks can confuse bugs. So this hits 100% of the time, but it still has a stability negative. But since it hits more often, That means you get more confusion? Ooh, I am intrigued. Let's ditch this and pick that up. Shall we? We already have a mythical weapon. Do I need this at all? It's a recursive monsters v1. I think I want some backups for my long-term strategy, and if it works, you'll see why I'm doing that. Let's grab that. But a paradoxical hack is an interesting combination. A lot of bugs behind us. Let's just see what else is on this floor, and then let's kill some bugs, stabilize our features, and get the heck out of here. We've almost wasted like another day on this last floor and a half. Hopefully, it was worth it. We'll print F. We already got. At least pretty much everything's V3 down here. That came out of nowhere. Kill those guys. What are you? Like profiler. Already have one of those. Okay, we've almost full explored. There's this room down here. I'm not gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go release our game once we stabilize these features. So let's kill some bugs to get stabilized and see if we can win. Hack him and slash him. Okay. More of these animations. I think we'll probably run into enough of them. The one that's down here real quick. There's two of them, nice. We should run into a bunch of them on the way back to the stairs. So let's just start working our way back. We ditched that V3 mythical hack somewhere. Actually not going to be super useful if we're going to the boss fight next. I don't think we're going to be running around a lot. Actually, if we could kite, maybe it would be useful. Telepathic. Take this room real quick. Alright. Some features we're not going to equip. Look at our resistances. 7 and 8 across the board. Not bad. I like how that worked out. We approach the strange stairs. You feel anxious about these stairs. Let's see what these stairs have in store. You feel anxious about this. Are you really sure you're ready to release your game? I think I'm as sure as we'll ever be. Let's go for it. You release your game, or to release your game, you need to fight your inner enemy, self-doubt. That's so good. Alright, self-doubt. The real enemy. Self-doubt is the last thing between you and the release. There's no time to lose. Fight and win. Or fight to win. Awesome. I don't think we ever clicked on ourselves, by the way. You are young and hopeful, or a young and hopeful programmer. Your goal is to release your first game in 7 days. The game must have 5 stable features. Beware. So it's kind of just repeats the intro stuff, but good stuff. All right, this is the big boss fight. We have 5 days left. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's fast. Way faster than we are, even with our mythical weapon equipped. See, I just moved backwards and he closed the gap. Alright. I doubt he's weak to anything, so I'm just gonna keep whacking him with our... I never did the math, but I still think that this will do more damage. Well, actually, this will do more damage. Let's try hitting with this and see if it destabilizes us, because he's not a bug. Your hack has no effect on self-doubt. Ooh, that's not good. Oh man, abort, abort! Our plan has failed. I wonder if that's because it's paradoxical, or are we not even doing damage? Yeah, we're not doing damage. Alright, well I should stop doing that. Because he's hitting us for 300 damage per second. I hope that wasn't destabilizing us. Or 300 seconds. Did I say damage per second? He's hitting us for 300 seconds per hit with that. Which means when I go to this, he'll probably be doing 600? Or no, I'm hitting multiple times before. I don't know what his time to hit is. I think he'll still be doing 300 here, but he'll be doing it more often. Okay, so back to the mythical printf. We have another printf? No, this was the only one we found, huh? Oh, maybe I should equip the basic hack, because when he misses us, if he even misses, that means he'll take damage. So let's do that real quick. So wield E. Oh, but I have to equip it to do that. So that doesn't really work either. Alright, let's just attack him with this then. Mythical print F, here we go. See if we can out DPS him. Right. This is just like a war of attrition right now. We're just plinking away at him, he's plinking away at us. I don't know who's winning out here. He's causing a lot of trouble for us. Self-doubt invokes map gen bugs. Oh, there's a typo. I should let the dev know about that. But yeah, you just summoned a bunch of guys. And there are no choke points here, which is bad. So I think we're gonna have to rely on paradoxical and basic weapons, probably. I don't know which one's gonna be better. Now, when I was on this level last time, I felt like my paradoxical weapons weren't doing anything, so we'll see if that holds true. Although this is strong against him too. I bet we could just kill them from flat out damage pretty easily with this. So that's what we're going to do. Now keep in mind, this destabilizes us because it's a hack. So these are map gen bugs. I have this map gen that I think I'm willing to equip and let this destabilize because I think it's just going to destabilize our current equipped map gen. Let's do that. I mean, I guess I can let this drop a little bit, but we may as well equip now before we get surrounded. So let's equip this first. And it's paradoxical, which is awesome. So I'll build that over the basic hack. And then let's slap on the pun-based map gen. I'm gonna do that because we're gonna lose resistance when I swap those out. Let's see how this works. Give him another hit, and let's see. Oh, I swapped this to pun base, and now we don't get the bonus. Generated by a self-referenced map gen. See, I don't think that actually matters. See what happens when I hit him. Your self-referenced map gen is less stable. Oh, so it affected this one anyways. So you have to have the wrong one equipped to begin with. I wonder if the resistances affect this guy at all. Well, I guess that would be easy to find out. Because in that case, we probably want to equip the ones that we don't mind losing stability on. So we can use our hack on them. I mean, I guess I can just let this drain and equip the pun base at the end. It'll give us a more diverse game, right? Instead of everything being Tolkien-esque and self-reference. How fun could that be? Nah, that's an interesting dynamic there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna equip the narcoleptic animation. I don't know what kind of bugs he's gonna summon next. This is gonna kill our resistances too. Let's see how this goes. That really messes with the what weapons are good against everything too. This is gonna get too confusing, isn't it? I want to hit this guy, see if he still hits us for 300 seconds or something different happens. Yeah, so he's not really affected by our resistances, so it doesn't matter. It only affects these guys. Let's do that. What's our other V2? Self-referenced. I don't have another V2. I kind of equipped my 2 backup V2s, so we're going to see how that goes. So let's just keep whacking this guy. Damn, those guys closed in fast, didn't they? Oh, it's because we got this minus 300 penalty. So, self-referenced map gen. So even though Paradoxical is strong against self-referenced, I think because I swapped these out, and this is questionably a bug, this isn't going to be strong against it. And the way I'm going to find out is we're going to see if... Where are we? My max damage is D3 if I'm not... So if I do more than 3 damage, then it's still working as intended, but I don't think that's going to be the case. That was 3. Our self-reference map gen V2 is less stable. We got to keep an eye on that. No, I did 1 damage. 300 stability. We got to stop using the hack altogether. And I don't think the paradoxical is working here either. Alright, I think I'm going to switch back to our printf. I should equip the self-reference map gen again. God, look at this penalty. It's going to get rough, guys. 5 days left. This is going to increase our resistance a little bit here. Alright, let's try and kill these, See, I don't think the paradoxical profile is going to be worth it, even with it being a weakness. We're just going to hack away with the mythical. See if we can kill the weaker things first, then kill the stronger ones. I don't really know how that math works out either, because I think the higher level bugs do more damage, even if they're weaker. So the hacks are really tough to use against these guys. Okay. Those are out of the way. So let's just keep smacking this guy, right? Burning through our 5th day. Evokes monster bugs. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to use much of my... Where are we? Hack against that, because we can only get this from 365 to 300-ish. It seems to be where it goes unstable. Although killing them will increase it. I don't want to paint that line. I don't want to accidentally end up with unstable features in our final game. So I'm going to go ahead and equip our Tolkien-esque animation again before I get swarmed, which will increase our resistance a little bit. And we're just going to have to fight those guys when they come up. And they're Tolkien-esque, which means our mythical is really strong against them. So we should have no trouble with these guys. My god, look at our minus 3,394 seconds. This is brutal. Oops. Already killed that one. You have 4 days left. Don't be too ambitious. I was gonna say, are we even getting our bonus? But I just dropped him from 5 health. And that one from 6. Yes. Alright, let's keep killing this guy. I'm gonna equip that, narcoleptic animation again in case he summons animation bugs. Ooh, minus 1200 to equip? That's not really worth it, is it? Loot bugs. Alright, I'm gonna equip the Tolkien-esque thing and stop screwing around with that. I was trying to get cute with strategies, but I don't think it was really working out for us. Plus having most of the enemies in the game weak to this print F, we can clear those guys out pretty quick. Alright. I think this is going to come down to the line. RNG bugs. So these guys are weak to the paradoxical. So I might try and kill them with the hack a little bit, as long as we don't lower this too much. So what happens? This is 380. If I hit it once... Oh, it's still 380. How come it didn't destabilize? Interesting. This only has 1 health left, so hitting it with the paradoxical is not valuable to us. It's gonna die on a hit anyway, so I'm gonna hit it with our print F. It's faster. Actually, it's not faster, but it won't destabilize us. Keep hitting this guy. I'm gonna switch back to the paradoxical hack and hit him. So yeah, your self-referenced RNG V2 is less stable. 385 still, because we got a bonus. Oh, I should finish them off with this, because that increases it. Look, we're at 400 stability with it, so there's a line we can like dance around with this and make this work. So I'm going back to the paradoxical right here. Oh, 1 hit kill. Awesome, awesome. It's still at 400. Aren't always draining our... That didn't destabilize us at all. I don't know why. Should be decreasing our stability, but it's not. Whatever. That worked out really well. 3 days left. That's less than half a week. Oh, don't tell me. I know. Animation bugs. That's fine. We have 8 resistance to them. They're weak to our mythical print F. We're gonna wreck these things. I hope. I don't know how much health they have. But we should be fine. Okay. 2 days, 18 hours. Okay, I think I'm feeling good now. Give like a last straw. We're missing a lot here. We did it! 2 days, 15 hours, 12 minutes, 7 seconds. Congratulations! You defeated your self-doubt and completed your game. You ascend to the status of RL game roguelike game dev. Score 2750. Wonder how score is calculated. Awesome. So, man, okay, I think these are the keys to this last fight. If you can get a lot of V2 features that stack up, and if you can get a print F weapon that is strong against your stack, honestly having a second print F weapon to swap out for self-reference would have been OP here. Especially if it's paradoxical. I don't think paradoxical was working here. I know it doesn't work against this guy. I wonder if that extends to all the monsters. But, you know, that's super optimization. I'm just happy we won. Maybe sometime we'll come back around to this and see how high of a score we can get and how fast we can beat it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do go check this out. It was a ton of fun. Hats off to a plastic imitation of a game dev. Great name, by the way. And I hope you guys check out this game, and I hope you enjoyed this. As I said earlier, I'll be doing a lot more showcases and highlighting other games from the 2019 7-day roguelike competition. I've played about 20 games so far, and this is one of my favorites. There's a couple more I'm going to pick out to play, and I'll be checking out a lot more, so hopefully I'll find some other awesome games, and we'll highlight a bunch of them like we did here. But this was a ton of fun. I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.